Today I am going to do a Pilates posture workout for you. It should take about 10 minutes, so we will get started. All you're going to need is a mat, and this is designed for all levels, and if you have split abs or anything, this is safe for you as well. So what we are going to do is we are just going to place our hands right in front of our knees, and we're going to sit up nice and tall. And we want to feel our sits bones pressing into the mat. And we want to start working on pelvic mobility. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about pushing our feet away from us, and that's going to curl our tailbone underneath us. Our sits bones are no longer in contact with the mat. And then we're going to lift up, think about pulling our heels towards us, lift up, feeling those sits bones press back into the mat. From here, just keep going. We're going to go here. So all we're doing is working through some pelvic anterior, posterior, pelvic tilt to get the mobility within our pelvis. So I'm thinking push and pull. Push my feet away, pull them closer. They're not moving at all, but that's what I'm trying to think about feeling, so my pelvis is moving. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, excellent. Last one. From here, straighten those legs out, lengthen up, sit up nice and tall for me, sits bones pressing into the floor. If this is uncomfortable, you can bend your knees. We're going to work on extending, creating a little extension here so our legs are more in a V. Bring those arms out nice and straight. Relax those shoulders. We're going to reach over towards one foot, reach past it, and then come back up. And here, from here, reach over. Reach down towards that foot. Try not to round. Think about lengthening and come up. Across and reach. Back up. Across and reach. Back up. Again, if your hip flexors hurt or your hamstrings hurt, whatever might be tight, bend those knees and continue to work. Just working on creating some extension in your upper body, lengthening here. Keep going. Two more. And last one. From here, bring those feet together. Think about dropping back nice and slow. So we're going to go into an earthquake. We're going nice and slow. And I want you to stop wherever it feels like you're getting a little bit shaky. So if you're up here and you're not shaking, I need you to roll back a little bit. And it's okay to have this C with your body. Okay, we don't want to try to have like perfect posture while we're doing this. Reach, think about scooping, like someone's scooping an ice cream scoop through your core to really activate that area. If you notice that it is pooching up, you might want to bend the knees, focus on your breathing, focus on that scooping to really activate those muscles to flatten them back out. Drop it down a little bit more. If you're not feeling that earthquake, you should be shaking. Your body should be in an earthquake. Continue to hold for 4. Come on, you've got this. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it all the way back. From here, place your hands down on the mat. Press your heels into the mat. Now, we're not going to look like we're doing anything here, but you are going to feel your whole posterior chain, that is your whole backside working. So you're going to think, press my heels into the mat. Press my bottom into the mat. So it's the low back area, not your butt. It's your low back. Press your hands and your arms into the mat. Press your shoulders and your head into the mat. Press, press, press. And while you're pressing, You're thinking about lifting your body up while you're pressing points of your body down. When you do this, you will feel how that backside activates. Continue to hold for me. If you don't feel this, you're crazy. You've got 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. So you may have felt it more down here in your hamstrings. That is quite all right. From here, bring those knees in. Think about squeezing your knees towards each other like you have a ball in between them so that you are activating your inner thighs. We're going to press up here. Pressing through those heels, lift it up. Now, what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to lift up and try to lift really high, because then you're going to feel this in your back. We don't want that back working. We want to think about tucking our tailbone under so that we feel it down more into the glutes and hamstrings. From here, we're going to go down and lift. Remember, think about squeezing a ball in between your knees to keep that inner thigh area active. That's going to help the pelvic floor and those lower abs remain active and working. Keep going. Keep going. 3 more. 6. From here, we're going to lift up. Hold it up. Now, from here, we're going to drop it down just a little bit. Don't relax it all the way down. So if you're up high, drop it down. You should be able to just bring your hands underneath it. So when my hands come underneath my bottom, I can feel my bottom underneath there. So we're holding here. You can place your hands on your pelvis because I want you to feel your pelvis. I need you to make sure no rocking is going on, okay? We are not a boat. We are locked in place. Our core is going to hold us here. We're going to try to lift one heel up. Ha ha, this is where the magic starts to happen. Okay, so maybe you just lift your heel up and your forefoot is still on the mat, right? Or maybe you lift up. Now you're going to feel your body trying to shift over to the one side. If you need to bring your feet a little bit closer in together, you can. We're going to lift one foot up off the mat if you can. If not, just go level it up. Toe, forefoot, whatever. Hold it here. Feel that hamstring firing on. Relax. Switch legs. So we're going to do this little marching right here. But when we're marching, we're not sinking, okay? There's no sinking of the hips. Keep that march nice and strong. Feel the lower abs firing on. Don't press your hands down into the mat because then you use your upper body to stabilize you. We want your core to stabilize you. So bring your hands up if you want to. And this might be very difficult for some of you, so just go easy. And it might be just lifting, like I said, one heel up without this moving. Give me 4 more. 4. Y'all are doing great. 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. We're going to roll over onto our stomach. Okay. So from here, we're laying down. We are going to tuck our chin towards our chest, our forehead is going to be on the mat, and our hands are going to come down at our side. Now, what tends to happen when we do this next exercise is I have a lot of ladies who think that this up thing is just the best thing in the world. But I don't want you to hurt your back. So what I want you to do, instead of thinking up, I want you to think someone's pulling your body from head to toe. So we're going to lift up. We're going to bring our hands, palms facing down. We're going to squeeze our arms towards our ribs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you should feel your triceps working. You can relax those toes. And we're going to think about lengthening. So I'm lengthening through my spine. Someone is pulling my head. and my feet away from each other, and my fingertips are reaching towards my feet. You should feel this whole mid-back firing on right here. While you're here, I want you to think, pull that waist up towards your spine. Get it off the mat. Now, it's not going to come off, so don't stress out. Relax down. When I tell you to think about it, I just want you to start cinching that waist. Your belly will not come up off the mat, okay? It's working against gravity here, so don't worry about that. From here, we're going to lift up again. Lengthen through our spine. Then squeeze those arms in towards each other. Reach those fingertips for those toes. Hold it. 4, 3. Think about pulling that core nice and tight. 2. And 1. Relax down. From here, take those hands, place them under, right at next to your chest. And we're going to push up. So some of you, if you can, try to keep your hips in line with your ribs, not this. Can you lift up here? Perfect. From here, we're coming up into a cat and cow position. We're going to think about lengthening and then curling up. Get a little release there. From here, we're going to lengthen in this this cow position. What I want you to do is I want you to think about zipping up from your pubic bone to your rib cage. Now, you're going to see my back flatten out a bit when I do this. I am not doing this. I'm not rounding my pelvis. It is a small movement that is occurring to activate my core, and it pulls me into a flat position here. So we are going to hold here. And I want you to focus on your breathing because breathing is very important for core strength. So we're going to take a deep breath in and then blow it out. And I want you to purse your lips like you're blowing through a straw and blow out and feel how that fires on the core even more. Breathe in, breathe out, blow. Breathe in one more time. Really lengthen through the spine. Don't let yourself round. Lengthen. And breathe out. Beautiful. From here, bring one leg back. Now, if you can, lift that leg up. What I don't want to see is I don't want to see you lifting up here. Keep that hip down. Hip stays pointed down towards the mat. Bring that arm up. We're going to touch the arm down and lift it up. If this is too difficult, just keep with the leg. Holding that core nice and tight. Keep going. You've got this. Hold it up. Hold it up right here. From here, flex that foot while you're here. We're going to pull our arm into a W. While we do that, we're going to pull our hamstring curl. So we're going to go out and pull. Out and pull. Keep going. Give me 2 more. And relax it down. Give me a cat and a cow. From here, pull that core nice and tight. Just like you did on the other side. Bring that leg out. Lift that leg up. Don't lift it too high. Make sure that hip bone is still facing down, not lifting up. Bring that arm up. From here, you're going to touch down and lift up. Lengthen through that spine. Hold that core nice and tight. 2 more. From here, hold this one up. Hold it here. Flex that foot for me. And then from here, we're going to pull and release. and pull, and release. Holding that core nice and tight. And relax it down. From here, curl those toes under. We're going to push those hips back, really trying to sit back here, and then lengthen those arms forward. Drop that head down to the mat. From here, take a deep breath in. Try to get that back body expansion. So if your knees are pulled out to the side, try to bring them up underneath you more. And then take another deep breath in. And feel how that back expands. And you are finished. So that was your Pilates posture workout. If you like that, make sure to like this video, comment below what you want to see next, and subscribe to my channel. If you are interested in more posture work, I do have a Mom Posture Fix. Link is below. It is a program that I offer to help you with posture and workouts like this that will help you sit up nice and tall. I hope you all have a wonderful day and enjoy.